Hello, my lovely Palians, and welcome to the Elderwood. It's so exciting. I just finished stream actually just now. And I want to make a really quick video just where all the stables are. Okay, we're going to start small. I'm going to try and do some like little bite-sized videos because it's massive. This update is massive. It's huge. It's basically like a new game, and there's gonna be so much that we need to discover and figure out for ourselves. But I'm gonna show you how to get to the Elderwood, and I'm gonna show you how to find all the stables and where they are on the map so that you can unlock them and start fast traveling and start discovering all the new stuff. So first off, I'm gonna make my webcam go away. Oh, Moosey Cam is still on. Just in case you didn't know, while we stream, we have our Moosey Cam down in the corner. I'm probably going to make that go away as well. That way we can just see the map. So let's go out here. So what you're going to do to get to the Elderwood is you're going to leave your plots like you're going to Bahari. So let's go out of our plot. All right, so you've left your plot and we are now in Bahari. So if you look at your map here, you're gonna see Tamala's house up here in the corner. You're gonna also see this is where you left. This is how you get to the Elderwoods. Anybody can go to the Elderwoods. You do not have to finish your bundles to go there. You don't have to finish your main quest to go there. In order to actually quest in the Elderwood and do some of the main story quests and stuff, you will need to finish your main story in the regular like base game, but anybody can explore. If you're a brand new player and you just downloaded Palia, head over here. You can explore. So actually, before I go in, let me just back up. Here's the door. This is where I'm at. So you can see, and it's kind of like cracked open. Look at this. It's so cool. It's cracked open and we can just sneak in here and go straight to the Elderwood. Okay, now that we're in the Elderwood, look at it. It's just so amazing. Just so you know, there's probably going to be some spoilers in this video. If you have not explored the Elderwood yet, you're going to see a bunch of the Elderwood right now. So just so you're aware. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I am going to open the map, and I'm just going to show you guys where all of the stables are, and then I'm going to travel to all of them so you can see them in person. So there's going to actually, this map is giant. Okay, the map is huge. In Matana Grove, this is the hardest one that we had trouble finding. It's over here, like in this corner, and I will show you where that is. There's also the central stables, which are going to be very important to your gameplay and questing. As you're exploring Elderwood, you're going to need to come back here a lot. I'll probably make a separate video on that, but this is a very, very important area, so you want to unlock that. As you go down to the deep woods, there is one here, kind of in this section. And then Demur Dock, it's actually on the very, very end corner of the dock. And then up here in Mavis Way, there's like a really cool little ramp that you go up, and there's the other one. So here they all are, but I am gonna like travel to them and show you them in person. So as you're making your way down, just a little FYI, you've just come out of here, you're making your way down. Do not cross this bridge. I keep crossing the bridge. You want to go past it to this little trail, and that's going to bring you up to Matana Grove. So right here, don't go that way. Go this way. And then you're going to be headed toward Matana Grove. So I'm going to head back here and then show you where the stable is. Okay, you can kind of see it from here. You see it up there? Right now I'm in this like central area. We looked around here forever. We thought this is where it was, but it's actually across the way. So it's a little bit like too big to jump across here. You just need to come down and then you could just jump across and then we can climb up. And now we're on the other side. Oh my gosh, I'm going to collect. If I see stuff, I'm grabbing it, guys. I'm grabbing it. And now we are kind of like across the way. You see how we're across over here? And then there you go. There is the first fast travel stable. So I'm actually going to use this to get to the next one, which is the central stables. So let's go there. All right, so now I'm in here, the central stables. This one's pretty easy to find because this whole area is kind of like a central hub for the Elderwood. There's a lot of stuff to do in here. There are relic benches in here. This is where you're going to turn in your artifacts, which are kind of like bundles. We might do a separate video on that, but This over here is where you're going to turn in your artifacts and get money to spend at this little store. So this is a very, very important area. You definitely want to come over here and unlock this stable. It's just right here in the middle of the central stables. So next I'm going to travel to the deep woods. So let's go there. Okay, the deep woods. This one may be a little harder to find. Again, on the map, it's actually maybe not too hard. When you see the map, you can see how there's actually a little a topper here. This purple circle is like this gazebo that we're in. So here is the stable, but it's up a tree, guys. It's up a tree. You gotta do some parkour when you're over here. Okay, there's lots of gliding. Lots of climbing. You can climb these trees, but this is what it looks like. You can see it now. You're going to have to climb up the tree, which you can climb these, and then you're going to be able to get over there. So I actually probably need to go back, actually. Don't forget to use these little bouncy things. They can give you a little boost here and get you up higher. And then you're just going to make your way slowly up here and use these little lily pads coming out. This kind of reminds me of like Avatar, like Pandora Avatar. I love it over here. It's so pretty. I actually did not explore enough over here. I need to do a lot more exploring, but jump up, make sure you have enough energy. And now we're here. So this is the stable over here. So next up, let's travel to De Murdoch. Okay. Ooh, it's all like foggy now. It wasn't like this earlier. It looks a little creepy over here. Here is the dock. So it's just basically at the end of this dock, pretty easy to find. You can see it here. There's that stable. Now we're going to fast travel up to this one, Mavis Way. And now I'm at Mavis Way. So this one is all the way over here. You can see the purple topper too. That kind of gives you an indication of where it is. There's the little gazebo. Here's the fast travel and how you get, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's one of those lamps. Okay, it's one of the furniture items. I'll have to do a separate video. This is a furniture item that you can get later. You get the recipes for. But you're going to come up these little ramps. They're basically logs, tree logs. You can see here, that's what it looks like from the ground. You're going to see that big tree. You're going to see these logs, and you can just travel straight up. And then you are going to have to climb, actually, to get to the actual stable. But you can see you can climb these logs. It's not too bad. But there you go, guys. I hope this video helps anybody who's having trouble finding the stables. I can't wait to explore more of the Elderwood. What's your favorite part so far? If you've had a chance to explore, if you haven't had a chance to explore, I can't wait for you to, because it's pretty amazing over here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to stream some more Palia later this week and probably in the coming weeks. So if you want to stop by and say hi, I would love to say hi to you. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.